One of the things that I am trying out on this trail is this new backpack that I'm going to show you a little bit more about later. I'm actually going to make a whole video about it, but folks at LowePro reached out and offered to send me this bag. They're not paying me for anything. They didn't tell me I have to say great things about it, but I am pretty pumped to be working with a brand like LowePro. They make some of the best camera bags and daypack bags and backpacking bags in the country, so very pumped to have this bag and give it a try. So far, the trail is exactly what I like. Fairly flat, nothing crazy when it comes to the footbed. No major, huge, like chunky rocks that you've just constantly got to be scrambling on. And it's because it's a really popular hike. Now, we are going to gain 15 to 1700 feet of elevation today. It's about a 3.9 mile walk in and about a 3.9 mile walk back out. So everything that we gain, we're going to lose coming back. But it should be a great hike, so let's get after it.
We've had up, and we've had down. We've had warm nights, we've gone round and round. What I know, this much is true. There ain't a color in the rainbow that shines like you.
As many of you know, Sarah and I have been traveling for over 2 years now in our RV full-time. We've gone from coast to coast and back, and as we get closer and closer to our final destination of Oregon, we're starting to see things that kind of remind us of the coast. Like the green moss on these trees is just so prevalent in the Pacific Northwest, and we spent such a long time traveling across the southern United States through Texas and New Mexico, Arizona, and up through Utah. And we were really in much more desert-like landscapes. And seeing these big, huge conifers and moss on the trees and just the features of the Pacific Northwest that we're so drawn to, it's kind of welcoming and exciting that we're headed back into the territory that we love the most. All right, our first switchback, where we really start to kind of climb in elevation. So it's been mostly flat. We've been kind of a slow, gradual climb most of the way so far, but once you start seeing switchbacks or the trail doubles back on itself so that it can climb elevation quicker, you know you've got some work ahead of you. Footbed is still really great and comfortable though.
So let's carve our names into this tree, and then lay beneath the beauty of her leaves. Well, the birds and the bees seem to agree that we're strong as a maple and twice as sweet. We've had ups and we've had downs. We've had warm nights, we've gone round and round. What I know, this much is true. There ain't a tree with any leaf.
As you guys can see, the terrain has certainly changed up a little bit as we go up this last little set of switchbacks to get up to our lake. I guess as much was to be expected. Well, literally no sooner than we've reached the lake did it start to sprinkle. It's not raining heavily, but definitely enough that we've tucked into some trees to stay out of the rain. No point in getting wetter than we need to before we start our descent back down from the lake. We're going to hang out here for a while, having a little bit of a Cliff Bar. I'm going to drink some water and kind of refuel and get ourselves amped up for the trip back, but just going to hang out here for now and enjoy this view. It's absolutely gorgeous here. All right, campers, well, I told you I was going to tell you about this little LowePro backpack that I've gotten and I'm using as a day pack today, and so I thought I'd just give you a quick glimpse of it. It's raining and I'm not going to go through it too crazy, but luckily it does come with an integrated rain cover that actually is really easy to get on and off, and there's a dedicated pouch for it so you can easily put it away when you don't need it anymore. It's a 15-liter bag made of mostly recycled materials, so it's got plenty of room for kind of the essential stuff. It's really designed for smaller mirrorless style cameras. It's got a removable pouch that holds my Sony A6500 with an 18-105 lens, along with a couple of batteries and an external microphone really well. Anything much bigger than that's probably going to be difficult, but this pouch just Velcros out, and then you can take this as an independent bag. You can put a strap on this that does come with the camera, or does come with the bag. And it's really easy to get in and out, and it just gives you that added protection for your camera and kind of a dedicated space for it. The other thing that I really do like about the way that this camera bag is built is that it's really easy to get to your camera while you're wearing the bag if you just want to take a quick photo or two. For example, if I've got it on and I'm hiking along, all I've got to do is swing it around, quick zipper, I can grab the camera, take a couple of photos, put it back in, super protected and out of the elements, and then the camera bag goes right back on. Now, as you can see, while I came up here, I was wearing a different shirt, but I was able to bring this lightweight fleece hooded sweatshirt along with my raincoat. I also brought a full liter Nalgene water bottle. My little MeFoto Backpacker Air tripod fit here really well. And then I've got some room on top for a Cliff Bar, some cash, things like that. Inside the bag, there's a couple more pouches that I'll show you in greater detail that are holding my wallet, some cash, a couple of other small accessories that I just want to keep out of the elements. So, great backpack so far. Additionally, it does have a pouch on the back that you could use for a small tablet or a water reservoir that you wanted to take with you. It's really designed for that water reservoir. It's mostly made, like I said, of recycled materials. This is the BP 15-liter all-weather 3. So super pumped to have this bag. Really appreciate the folks from LowePro sending it over. Again, they didn't pay me to make this video. They didn't even tell me to say all of the positive things that I've said about it. But so far, I've really liked the bag. So that's what I'm using today.